We're back here in New York, spreading the good news. I've got a heartwarming story about the hottest new place to get a real good, feel-good cup of coffee. This dose of good news highlights members of a community who have been long underserved. As a society, we haven't quite figured out how to embrace the unique gifts of everyone. According to the National Association on Health and Disability, there are over 7 million people with intellectual or developmental disabilities in the US, and 80% of them are unemployed. But that's finally starting to change, thanks to one entrepreneur who decided to approach the coffee business with a whole new kind of brew crew. It all started one windy afternoon when French entrepreneur Yann Bucaille Lanrezac was on his sailboat. He was approached by a young passenger by the name of Theo. The eager youth asked if he could make himself useful on the boat somehow. Theo had Down syndrome. Captain Yann replied, "It's complicated." This response left Theo silent and a bit confused. But from that encounter, an idea was born. Cafe Joyeux, named after the French word for happy, is committed to the inclusion and employment of those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. With 15 thriving locations throughout France, Belgium, and Portugal, Cafe Joyeux recently opened its first US location right here in New York. If you want to support this community and help bolster much-needed employment opportunities for those with intellectual disabilities, it's as easy as getting your next caffeine fix. You'll find this bright and cheery cafe at 599 Lexington Avenue in Midtown East. In the words of founder Yann Bucaille Lanrezac, the people in these towers surrounding Cafe Joyeaux in New York City can do more than they think. The next time you're in need of a hot gourmet coffee, a breakfast parfait, or a sandwich for lunch, head to Cafe Joyeaux for some freshly made feel-good inspiration. It'll add a little bit more joyeux to your day.